Okay, here comes the nasty comments. That guy's dumping water on his quad. It's gonna get wet. 3 out of 4 seasons since 2007. This quad has been wet. Oh, but I did cover it this year. Look. Well, kinda. I've said it before in my past videos that no matter what, I go out plowing, I'm soaking wet, quad soaking wet, and it never does actually dry. I mean, it can't, unless I put it inside where there's no room to put it. Then it would dry and my floor would be all wet. So, like, I mean, wet. Anyways, no matter what, I'll get comments about it. It's inevitable. So this will be the first time plowing this year. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I have had like a few inches of snow here, which I like it to, I like the driveway to, it's dirt, so I like it to freeze, and then the snow gets packed on. It's like an ice rink underneath the snow, but it's way better for plowing. I don't want to plow gravel and rocks up, and this way everything's all frozen underneath and packed nicely. Just the way I do things. Not necessarily the right way. Now you might be able to see I got a ditch running down that side, which I don't like to fill it up because at the bottom of the driveway there's a culvert. It goes across my driveway like that. That culvert can only handle so much water. In the springtime it gets full. So a lot of when I'm plowing, I try to think about the neighbors too. Like, they probably, across the road, they probably don't want a lake in their front yard. And as well, down below, you'll see I push everything across the road, or a lot of it across the road. And later, before it thaws out, I move that snow, or I move a lot of it, because otherwise it's just going to melt down into their yard. So that's the reason I'm not plowing to both sides. I'm taking it all from the left side and slowly moving it all to the right side. Benjamin, want to push some snow? Up quad. Okay, so this is going to be a test. Can a two-wheel drive plow this driveway? This driveway is on a downslope. It's tough to tell on the camera, but I got no choice. Okay, so it seems like this is gonna work, and it honestly is in two-wheel. That light would be on if it was in four-wheel, and yeah, nothing happening. As long as you're careful, so far, it's okay. Just might take a little longer, but it'll still do the job. And if the driveway was steeper, that would actually make it easier because I'm pushing the snow down, so yeah. So you have to remember to raise the blade before you even try to move. Otherwise you'll start spinning and you won't stop. Just raise it a bit. The light came back on. I thought it was fixed. It's not. Plowing a little different today, aren't we? Okay, I'm slightly curious about something here. How much snow do we have? Looking like 10 inches. Oh, are you done? You don't want to plow anymore? You want to plow? Okay, let's go. Let's plow. Good boy. See, now this can be done with a two-wheel drive, but you probably do need a Benjamin on the back for extra weight. This is where the problem arises, trying to turn around at the bottom here on the ice. Now, if you haven't watched any of my videos, this quad also is just a 350. So it's 350 with two-wheel drive today. As you can see, two-wheel drive works. You can do it in two-wheel drive. It's definitely not fun. Excuse me. However, today is a different day. So what happened was I kind of did a little book learning, and I knew what the problem was anyways. It's the servo for the four-wheel drive. I think it's starting to go. I don't know. But the way it works is there's a switch. The power goes to a relay, and then it goes down to the front diff, and there's a servo, a little black box. Anyways, that has to come out. There's a motor inside the servo. You can change the little tiny electric motor. You just take the servo apart and you can change that. So that'll have to be done. However, like when I was clearing a spot so I could get it in the garage, I kept pressing the button and pressing the button. Then I thought I heard a meep. I did. So I got it back in four-wheel, and I'm going to finish the job now in four-wheel. If you happen to only have a two-wheel drive, I think all you would have to really do is, no matter what size the quad, just put chains on the back, and it would probably do just as good as a four-wheel drive does. The only problem is you can't plow down and then try to back up. If you're plowing downhill, it won't be able to back up. So if you can get around that, it's not too bad. But this snow here too it's really, what's the word, yucky? It's heavy and wet, so it's a little harder to push, and it's a little more slippery. Anyways, let's finish this now in four-wheel, so I can actually push the snow way back out of the way. This video is getting a bit long when I started putting it together, so I'll put the second half, it's like a two-parter. I'll put the second half up in the corner here if you want to see the difference between two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. So we'll just leave you with this snowy valley. Thanks for watching, eh?